What's going on, everybody? Today is a very, very sad day. I'm pretty sure some of you have already heard the news, but if not, I'm live right now to let you know what has happened. This is so sad. I'm gonna wait here for a moment, give some folks some time to come on in. Sad day today. Sad day. So sad. Okay, people, so 14 students and one teacher lost their lives today. They were shot and killed by a monster, by a sick individual, by a devil. Because only the devil, only a monster would take the lives of a child, will take a child's life. Only a devil, only a monster would take the lives of 14 children. They were not just children, they were innocent little angels. Somebody's child. They had a mother, they had a father. Some of them had siblings. So please, people, pray for the family members. Please pray for them. I could not imagine. I could not imagine what they are going through. I cannot imagine what they are going through. This is a tragedy. So this happened in Uvalde, Texas. I believe I pronounced that right. And it was at Robb I got it written. I wrote it down here. It's at Robb Elementary. I didn't want to forget the name of the elementary, so I wrote it down. To be honest, people, I'm really at a loss for words. But I had to speak about this. I had to speak about this. I just cannot imagine what the family members are going through, what their parents are going through. No mother, no father should have to bury their child. No mother and no father should have to bury their child. Children are supposed to bury their parents, not the other way around. Like, I just couldn't imagine going through what they are going through right now. So please, people, keep these people in your prayers. The shooter is actually dead. He's not alive. The shooter was an 18-year-old man. And he's not alive. So he went into the school. And to be honest, people, like, I hate the fact that people are already politicizing this tragedy. Stop politicizing this tragedy. Stop pointing the finger at Republican and Democrat. This is not about Republican and Democrats. This is about good versus evil. Some evil man, some evil monster, some devil, Satan himself, went into that school and took those children away. This is not about politics. So leave politics out of this. Leave the Second Amendment out of this. This 18-year-old had nothing to do with the Second. This dude, like, leave. This dude had nothing to do with the NRA, and people are already politicizing this tragedy, this tragedy, and they should pray for the family members instead of pointing fingers at each other. This is crazy. It's crazy, and the poor teacher. I don't know if it was a female teacher or a male teacher. I don't have that information right now, but a life was lost. So pray for the teacher and pray for the teacher's family. Pray for the teacher's family. You know, that teacher could have had a husband or a wife, a brother, a sister. Somebody loved that teacher. Somebody loved those kids. So this is a sad, sad day. And I really just want people to come together. Let's not point the finger at the governor of Texas. This had nothing to do with him. Let's not point the finger at Republicans and Democrats. Like, this has nothing to do. We should only be pointing the finger at the person who pulled the trigger. That's the only person to blame for this. The only person. This is just so sad, you know? It's so sad. And I just want people to pray for the family members, and just imagine it. Listen, Try to put yourself in their family's shoes. I, it's sad. So before you start pointing fingers and politicizing this tragedy, please try to put yourself in the family's shoes and try to understand how they would feel, you know, if they heard people politicizing this. You know, they don't care about Democrats and Republicans and the NRA. All they care about is their child's life being taken away from some monster. And people, listen, I really want to know, how did he even get into school? This 18-year-old, how did he get into this elementary? Seriously. You know, like, we can talk about the NRA and Second Amendment all day. How did this 18-year-old get into an elementary school? Listen, people, this is what I think they should start doing. I think, listen, I went to a school, my middle school, we had to walk through, everybody had to walk through a metal detector at my middle school because of, you know, I went to a bad school, of course, and, you know, because of, you know, what I went through, but we had metal detectors. And I think these schools should have metal detectors, you know, and make the guests walk through them. Protect these children at all costs. Put metal detectors in the school, and so we can protect these children, you know, and that way no one can come through with a gun because they have to walk through this detector. No 18-year-old should have been approved to walk into that school. We need police officers, security guards, checking everybody at the door, patting people down. And some people may not like that, but you know what? You may not like that, but we should protect these children at all costs. That's my opinion, and I think we should do that. We have to protect these children, because people are going to always buy guns and all this stuff, so we have to protect the children at these schools and have security checking everybody at the door, patting people down. People must walk through a detector. Let's protect these kids. The same way we have to, listen, we protect our banks. We protect the airport. We protect the courts. We should protect the children too. We should make sure nobody walks into the school with a weapon. Seriously. And like someone said, lock all the doors automatically, so no one can walk in. They have to buzz to get inside the building. That's what I think should happen. But people, I'm about to get off of here. I have some things to do right now. But I just wanted to talk about this. It's a sad day. Please pray for the family members. Please pray for the family members. God bless those innocent children and that teacher. My God. I will talk to y'all later.